this YouTube live. So this is called Seer and Higher Self Guidance with Elaine Arsens. That's me. And I'll just set up. I'm just going to get the channel set up. And there's going to be a description below so you can see. Okay, let me just make sure that I'm in the right place. I'm going to record this on Zoom, so there's also a recording. So everybody will be able, if one of your questions gets answered, there's going to be an individual recording of just your question. And so if we ever get, cut off, because this, technology, and sometimes our higher selves intervene, it could be most likely my higher self. So we're, I'll just either, if it's close to, like yesterday it happened and it was 50 minutes. And so then I just made another live session today just to kind of catch up from where we were yesterday. But if it's usually that there's been kind of enough questions. And so we just kind of need a break because it's a lot of energy that comes in. So we have, my higher self, your guides of unconditional love, my guides of unconditional love, and plus everybody's energy. We all kind of come together in this space, but we're asking big questions. Like we're wanting, that real connection with your higher self. You want, real answers. But ultimately, trust your inner knowing because your higher self is you, but it's like the ascended you of like, depending on who your higher self or what you've kind of come here. So we were going to start at 11:11, just, because it's fun to have that play with the numbers. So it's like in the awakening process, you start seeing, because your higher self, communicates not in English or in your native language. Your higher self will communicate in symbols, in like sensory perception, in your gut instinct is a real one. So, and your higher self will usually communicate to you. So I'm just putting in the description in YouTube so everybody knows, why they're here if you want to be here. Yeah, always, free will choice, right? So, um, it's okay. So the description is up, then should be underneath. Okay, yes. So the description is underneath, and I see Janitha's here. Hello. Um, okay, so I thought how we would start today. Okay, so Janitha's got a question, so that's good. Okay, so just gonna add. Okay, so it's 11:13, so we're getting there. So just doing all the little things to get set up. So the big thing is welcome. And everything that, your higher self kind of already knows that you're here. And so, okay. So anytime there's tech things like the looping or the lag or the we kind of like in this work and from my experience from all my sessions is that it's all meant to be. So I thought we could start today with how I guide in for myself to just ground in and connect because this is just a good practice if you choose. Okay, so welcome. So here, the higher self leads and I help it land. And so let's tune in and just kind of I'll guide you in if you choose, and then to see what that feels like to anchor. Okay. So let's close our eyes gently and then just put your attention, and I usually use my hand, just put your attention on your heart. And we're going to go into the heart, connecting with our higher self. And then Eckhart Tolle says the higher self is the deep I is more accurate, because as soon as you say higher self, people pop out of their bodies. So this is embodied. You can say soul or oversoul as well. Okay. And then I don't know, I always like adjust my body a lot because this is for the nervous system. Okay, so can and the nervous system kind of needs release. And okay, so staying connected to the heart, and then we're going to feel into the inner body. And just to feel secure and stable. Okay, so we're going to connect to Gaia. Gaia is New Earth